morning, guys. It is January 18th, 2021. I got a call from a customer of mine. He's got a bathroom sink that backs up every so often. And when it does, it leaks in the wall. So he sent me some pictures of what's going on, and I guess the vent pipe, he's got a vent pipe there that runs in the wall that's lower than the sink. So what happens is when the drain backs up and there's water in the pipe, the vent pipe is rotted underneath. Looks like it might be galvanized. And it's leaking in the wall and downstairs. So obviously you gotta snake the drain and then that won't leak anymore. But the way it's piped off, and I might have to cut the pipe and revamp it because it's up against the tile wall where they notched the pipe. So for me to cut that pipe out of there, you really got to get to it from the bathroom side, which it's all Latin plaster or all kinds of tile on that wall. So it's probably better me just to cut that vent, leave it right in the wall, and just offset it outside, because it's in the from what he was saying, I believe it's in a stairwell going down cellar, from what he was saying. So it might be okay just to offset it on the outside of the wall if it's going to be in a stairwell. But I'll have to see when I get there what I'm going to do. But it is Martin Luther King Day, so I guess he's home. You want me to go by there and see if I can help him out. I worked on this guy's house before. Well, he's a cool dude. But anyway, it might be a helicopter type. He's gonna be hovering over me. He's the old helicopter type. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll make him a YouTube star. Oh yeah, Miss Molly, you are the YouTube star. Miss Molly, you are the YouTube star. Yeah, you are the YouTube star, Miss Molly. Anyway, that's the story, and I'm sticking to it. Either way, we're gonna snake the pipe, right? Snake the drain so it goes down. Even if it's backing up, it shouldn't be leaking in the wall. I know, like I said, the pipe's notched up again. They notched the studs and they ran the pipe, but that's up against the tile wall. So for me to get that out of there, you're gonna have to either cut all the studs out to get to it from the back wall, either that or rip the tile wall. He's not gonna rip that tile wall down. It's all got all metal lath in there too, so it's not an easy situation. Might be better off, like I said, just cut the vent, leave it in there, and then put an offset on the line and put the vent up a little bit higher in the stairwell. We'll see what he says. It's definitely rotted.
Oh yeah. Now here's the deal. When the sink is flowing fine, no water comes out.
Right.
When it starts backing up, water comes out.
Yeah, the only problem is it's right against that. I mean, for me to change that, I'd have to cut this wood out of here.
Well, we can do that.
Yeah, but there's not really a lot there, right?
Right, there's not much there. So, I mean, I can cut it, and I can piece it afterwards. That's not a problem.
How are you going to piece it afterwards?
Simple. Put wood on either side of it.
Yeah, put a couple of scab pieces in there.
Piece on either side. Now, let's cut it up a little higher, and then put it on either side. That'll work. Yeah, you can cut it.
Wow, that thing's really bad.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, once I do that, if I put a TY in here, I could snake it from here. We can leave a hole, right? When you patch it back, we can leave a little access port, so if it ever backs up again, you could just take it apart and snake it. You don't have to take the sink apart.
All right, that's fine.
You know?
Yep.
So I can cut it here with the grinder, and then I guess cut it here with the grinder, or up top. I mean, if I can get in there.
Well, if
It really can't get in there. I guess probably here would be the best way.
What about if you cut it here, okay?
Well, it's still rotted there, but it's not rotted on the very end.
Yeah, you cut it here and then cut it.
I'll cut it here, but I'm gonna have to probably grind into this wood to get that.
Yeah, it's okay.
See, I don't know how tight it is in the back there. I mean, can't get a clamp there if it's tight and touching, right?
Yeah.
See how tight it is?
Yep.
I mean, I can't get my finger behind it. That's the problem.
So
that's a problem.
Is there anything we can do to seal that?
No. It's just all gone, you know? Rotted. Yeah, you can see it's leaking here, huh?
Yep.
Well, I might be able to make a cut and then hit it with something to be able to get the clamp on there. Maybe this will come away from the wall.
Now maybe the pipe, once you get this out, the pipe might pull out a little.
So you don't have me a problem cutting this wood, and you're gonna patch it later?
I'll patch it later. Yep.
You got a main stud there, and you got another main stud here, so it's not gonna fall.
And this is not
not a barren wall, right?
No.
All right, we'll do that then.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna cut this wood out of the way. He's gonna patch it later. Yeehaw. Oh, jig clamp it right there. It'll be tough to cut. We'll have to cut through this wood with the grinder, I think. I don't know. Do something. A little bit bigger. Brand new. Get in there. Wow, the thing broke right off. Look at that. Broke right off. That a bitch. Look at that. Wow. Yeehaw. Well, maybe. Wow, that thing's full. That's full. I gotta cut this too. Easy being cheesy, man. Might have to just cut some of this off and lower it down a little bit. I don't think I can cut that. I don't think I can cut that. Because of the way the wood is. One down. This neighborhood. I get another street 90 for that. Put it clean out like that so we can access it. Makes it easier to snake in the future. Right, we're gonna snake in. To get another street 90 and maybe cut this other piece down a little bit. This should go up above the sink and then turn, but that's not what's happening. Sometimes you gotta improvise. Alright. Oh, I gotta. They're about the same. I'm gonna have to cut it again. Looks like. Make another cut, unfortunately. Alright, cut it again. This should be the last joint here to do. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Not always easy. There's a cabinet right above us here. I don't think he wants to take that off. we'll jig clamp it. Clean out, and then we'll put the glue. Hopefully I can get this in and then up inside. There it is. And when he patches the wall, he's going to put some braces here and here, but it's not a barren wall, so it shouldn't be a problem. Clamp it. I'm gonna snake this and then we can run the water. Things are really rotted. Wow. Got that pipe. That thing was really rotted, so it goes over and then down. The TY is right there. And we're gonna clean out. We could snake it from here. This is like a stairwell. He's gonna block it in, but it comes down here. Comes down there right into that Y. So that's not a long run. That's a short run right there. See it? The TY. Here's the toilet. That's the vent. It's right there. Then we get the snake down there. Run some hot water down there. Going down?
Yeah, what's that?
down. That's good. All repairs are different, but this is the best way to do this one without ripping the whole wall apart. You gotta use some common sense sometimes. At least this won't leak now. We can get to this too. He's gonna put an access port when he patches the wall. We can get to it. Yeah, you're all set. You can shut it off now. Clean out. That's what they call a dandy. Can go either way. Couple of jet clampets. So you're saying that thing's not coming up and down? Yeah. But it's definitely draining now.
Oh yeah, it's draining fine. We're doing good.
But that shaft is broken. She's rotted.
Yep.
I should have that in the truck. That's a big one. That looks like a Delta. That's why I saved the old stuff, in case you... That's a Delta. That might work. See if we got another one in here. Yeah, that's a small one. Another small one. There's another Delta, but I see the shaft small, so I'm gonna need a different clip. I think the Delta one's gonna work. That's not a common one though. I just have to bend the other clip I got because it's bigger, right? Let's try the Delta. Let's see if it works. That's a Delta. No difference in the shaft. As long as it don't leak, we'll get it back in. That's the main thing. To make sure it don't leak. It's all tile. It's all wet. You don't want to be playing them all on this side. It's good. She's a crusty one. Yeehaw! It's all full of stuff too. It's all full of stuff.